3, 2, 1, ready? Okay. I'm trying to upload some videos onto YouTube, and they're not allowing me. What I'd like to speak now is about the donut. Here's the donut. We're going to cut out the hole in the donut. So we go ahead and we cut out the hole in the donut. Now we look at the hole in the donut and we put it in our mouth. Taking an average size, that the donut should have been removed all the way to here. Okay, that's the actual size of my donut mouth. See my mouth? The reason I'm doing this is because if I took a bite into the donut, a normal bite, is this the way you shove the donut? And your mouth has to open like this? Or you come into the front, you put your lips over the front, just enough to pass your lips to get to the teeth, and you take a bite out of the donut. There's an end here and an end here. Are you going to take your next bite here so your mustache doesn't get hooked up with your donut? Or like this, to touch any end, or hold it off your mouth to stay away from your mustache? Regardless, you overlap the next piece. That's 2 pieces. The Mickey Mouse haircut, 2 pieces of the donut. Now you take your third part to the donut and you went through the donut. 120 degrees, 120 degrees, 120 degrees. This is your result. The result just fits perfect. Why? Because they're trying to measure how to keep everything together. Don't forget, this is only a story for the better understanding of what goes on in this world. Is when you cut things apart. When you cut things apart, they're made to fit in certain places after. And if you take a look, the Romans and all the older soldiers used to run around with this, they're protecting their nose, but all the cutouts, all protect things. Might seem silly, because it's all silly. It's all silly. Under the ground is a suction. It pulls under the ground. It pulls into the sky, into a dry sky, not a wet sky, because a wet sky is going to dilute your electricity and shock everybody, into a dry, sunny sky, leaving a puff of smoke in the air, pulling that energy, and then schlang, and kaboom! Happens in my head. Reality on the earth is different, but if I can see it in my head, it's good enough to work. Maybe my details aren't proper, but it's all okay. Another thing about the donut is this. Here's the cross. You have the upper part of the cross, the lower part of the cross, the in-between of this cross here. I circled the first square. I did not circle the second square. By taking a bite into the first part, I do not separate from the donut. The first part is this cube, is my world. I take the bite from here and I can bite all the way around, but I can't get to this. You can never get to this without taking out the heart, the joining of the 2 worlds. 2 bites or 3 bites. The circle, small circle around the square, or the long circle. When you make the long circle, it shows it's going more than one dimension. Right away you know there has to be a hole in the center. The hole in the center makes the difference between the 2 sides. They cut out each of 2 sides. They say the whole center belongs to both sides, plus the center itself, crisscrossing the planes of 90 degrees. Let's call that the planes of Abraham. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. For those who don't know me, I'm no one. I come out here and I tell you what's on my mind. I put things together with numbers. Angles and directions tell me what the number values and what they mean. I look in Webster's dictionary. I take 2 times 2 and 2 plus 2 and ABC, and I mix them all together, and they give me a potion for the motion and explanation for something that I see that I tried to explain to you. But this is the mumbo jumbo inside the matrix of how A came to be A. A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. A5.1, A5.2, A5.3. Raphael, thank you.